Hello, you guys, and welcome back. Today we are going to be doing an entire standing series. Make sure you have a pair of dumbbells. You can always ditch those at any point if you do not want to use those. And then just find yourself on your mat, and we're going to get started. I also will be moving around my mat. You're going to stay in the same place, but I might be moving around just depending on position and the space with the wall. But that will just be also to show you different movements and how it should look on your body. We're going to start by taking a nice big inhale, raising our arms up overhead. Exhale, diving down, rounding out that spine, touching the ground. Give me an inhale as we come halfway up. Exhale, release, come all the way back down. Good. Inhale on that way up. Exhale as we come down. I want you to grab those arms, spin yourself side to side. Shaking out those hips, shaking out that spine. Bring them back down to the ground. Take one more inhale, come all the way up. Shake out those shoulders. And then when you are ready, you're going to find your dumbbells and we're going to get started with our series. So you're going to have those dumbbells in your hands this entire time. We're starting out with a single leg knee drive. We've done this a few times, so we should feel familiar with this. We're going to start with our left toes pointed nice and strong. And we are going to come up and give me a hammer curl as we drive that knee up to our chest. Good, we come back down. We rise up, pulling through our core. Good, from this side, this will look like your leg being in 90 degrees. Tapping those toes down on the ground, extending those arms. We come back up through center, back down. Good, give me two more here. Last one. Our arms come nice and long. We're extending our left toes out in front. Those arms come in front of our thighs. We are now lifting that leg up nice and long, lowering it back down. Good. Lifting that leg up, lowering it all the way back down. You will stay facing facing me with the mat nice and long. Good work. You give me two more here. Last one. Good job. We now extend that right arm up overhead. We're going to drive our knee and our elbow, connecting them in the center, and extend back up overhead. Good. So that left leg is moving, that right leg is stable. You draw everything in, we extend it nice and long. You're going to feel that right leg, those glutes, that hamstring getting worked here. If you need to at any point, you just drop those dumbbells and continue doing the same thing without that extra weight. I really want you to feel this in your core. You're giving me two more here. Last one. Extend the arm up. We come back down. We are now shifting over to a lateral lunge, squaring off our feet. We come back up through center. You give me a curl. We come down into that lateral, sinking into our booty, up to a curl. That is great. Thinking about getting our booty all the way towards that wall. I want you to look down and out at the ground in front of you. You're giving me three more. In two, we are bringing that right leg around for a curtsy. Last one. Good work. We bring all of our weight over to that left side. We drop our left foot behind. We come down into a curtsy, stand it back up. Down into that curtsy, standing it back up with those arms by our side and our weights. You're giving me four. In three, we tap that toe out to the side. In two. And one. Good. So I'm going to come, tap my toes. I come back to a curtsy. Good. I come and tap my toes, back to a curtsy. It's like a half rainbow, bringing that foot all the way around. You're giving me three more here. That core is nice and tight. You are locked in. Give me one more. Nice work. We extend those legs out nice and long. We find ourselves in that sumo squat position. Our arms are right by our side. We are coming down into that W out to extend those arms nice and long. Down, feel that crunch in your core, out nice and long. You should feel everything getting pulled in through that center of your body. Good work. Give me 2. And 1, we hold it here at the bottom. Good. You're opening and closing those arms. So that only motion is happening at our elbows. They're opening and closing. Good work. Our shoulders are involved right here. You've got 5. In 4. In 3, we pulse. Give me 2. And 1. You're going to pulse it right here. Those arms can pulse as well. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are going to stand it up nice and strong and tall. Those feet can come together. We are now coming into a hammer curl. Those palms face our thighs. We come into that hammer. You rotate those arms out nice and wide. We come out to a wide curl. Hammer to wide. Good. We're going to burn out these arms here. Nice and strong. I love a good Pilates arm series. I want you to breathe. Keep going. You've got 4. In 3, our arms are long. Give me 2. Last 1. Good. Finish at that wide. Come back down. We are now starting with our right arm out in front, our left arm by our side. We come into a front and a lateral, back down, you switch it to that other side. So we are alternating which arm is leading with that front and that lateral. Those arms never come above our shoulder height. Everything stays nice and stable. It is only those arms lifting and lowering. We're going to do a few here. I want you to feel it in those shoulders. Think about those shoulder blades coming together. That back is also getting involved here. We got those rear delts. You are killing it. Way to go. Yes, yes. If you have heavier weights here, this is always a great time to pull those out. Maybe 3s, maybe 5s. I always use 2s, but sometimes on those arm series, I like to go up. You're giving me 1 more on each arm. Good. We are now coming up. You're pulsing it here. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We switch. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our arms come out in front. We come to a lateral. Right here, you burn it out. Good work. Those shoulders should be on that fire from that pulse. I want you lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering. All of that strength is coming from our shoulders. We are not using momentum here. Good job, you guys. Give me 8. In 7. We have 6, then we go to an upright row in 5. Last 4, hands are long. In 3, give me 2. And 1. You're coming up into that upright row, squeezing through those shoulder blades, back down to that front raise. Up nice and strong. And out. Good. Up and out. Give me 3. You have 2. Last 1, we just come into that upright row. You go down and up, pulling all the way to the shoulder height or that chest height, feeling those shoulder blades squeeze together. We are drawing it up nice and strong. We are working that back, working those shoulders. Give me 4, and we pulse at the top in 3. Last 2. And 1, we pulse, pulse. Good, feel those shoulder blades come together. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those arms, bring them nice and long. We are now shifting over with that right toe pointed. Our left leg is stable. We are coming into that hammer curl with that knee drive. Back down right here. Good. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see that form. We drive it up and down. You tap those toes. Good. Does one leg feel a little bit more stable than the other? That's how mine always is. You're gonna give me 3 more here. Again, you're pulling through that core. And 2. Last one. Good. Those arms come nice and in front, palms facing our thighs. We extend that right leg out. We are now raising that leg, raising those arms. You come back down. This is really where you're going to feel that leg get nice and involved, feel it burn out. Those glutes are going to be on fire. I want you to see how stable you can be. If you can't raise that leg all the way up, that's okay. You just stop where you can go no higher. You're giving me 2. And in 1, we are going to switch to that opposite knee crunch. Good, so now extend that left arm up overhead, shift your weight over to the left. We are coming through center, knee to elbow, extend it out long. Good, knee to elbow, extend it long. Again, here, if you need, you can always drop that weight. That other weight's acting as an anchor, staying in our right hand. Can you give me 2? And in 1. Good, we're gonna shift over. We come into that ladder, we stand it back up. You're shifting that booty back. I don't want you to think about sitting onto your knee. We are sitting in that glute. All of that weight is in our heels. Good, you're looking down and out the ground in front of you. You have 3. In 2, we come to that curtsy, swinging that left leg behind your right. Last one, we come up through center, shift your weight over, you drop that left leg down. Good, we're just coming down and up, leaving our feet planted where they are. Our hips stay nice and squared off towards the front. Wherever you are looking, that's where your hips should be centered. Give me 3. In 2, we add in that tap. Last one. Good. We come down and up. You tap that foot out to the side. Down and up, out to the side. You have 4 more. In 3, we are coming into our sumo. Last 2. And 1. Good. Shift your weight back into that sumo. We're going to burn those inner thighs. Again, you are coming right here. We are coming out and in. We're reversing what we just did last time. So last time, our arms came in at the bottom. They are now in at the top. I want you to feel the squeeze at the top as you come up through that sumo. You give me 4. In 3. Last 2. Hold it at the bottom. And 1. Good. We are bending those arms in, extending them nice and long. Holding it at that 180 degrees and then bringing it in towards our ears. You've got it right here. You give me 4. In 3. Last 2. Hands behind our head and 1. Good. Hands come behind our head. Our fingers are laced. We're coming side to side. Good. Bringing that core in. You wrap it around that spine. Think about elbow to knee or elbow to thigh. I want 3 more each side and then we pulse. Last 2. Give me 1 more. Good, we come up through center, we pulse. In that sumo, we have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up nice and tall. Walk those feet together. We are done for today. You're gonna set those weights down. We are finishing by stretching it out. You're going to dive over. I want you to walk your hands out into that plank. Come into that downward dog, pressing your heels low to the ground, back and forward to that plank. Good, so we shift your weight back. Feel that roll through your spine as you come into that plank. Give me 1 more downward dog. This time we're gonna push forward into that seal. You come up nice and long, shake out that spine. Pressing into our child's pose. swinging your way forward. And then we'll take one big inhale through our nose, exhale through our mouth. And you guys are done. Great job today. I hope you enjoyed this nice, quick express standing workout. This just shows you can do any sort of movement, whether you have a mat, whether you have weights, whether you don't have weights, whatever you want, you can do all from your home. So I hope you guys enjoyed this workout. I will see you guys next time. We're going to have a more upbeat workout. So it's going to be like a tempo based, not hit, but a tempo-based workout. So I really hope you come back to the next video. And that is all. Bye.